Hello, guys. I just want to speak on something right quick. Okay, it's the negativity and the trolling and the outrageous things that's going on Bigo. I just downloaded the app myself, and I wanted to see if I could become a broadcaster on there. I was not happy and not pleased with the things that are going on over there. Recently, Jason Lee came to the platform, started his broadcast, and I guess he noticed the same thing that I've noticed. I couldn't get involved with it. I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get my mindset in it once I saw all the negativity and all the bashing and all the anger and all the hate. It was just disgusting. I don't know how this is going to sound, but I get what he's trying to do. I get it. Because it's horrible the way they treat each other over there. I do YouTube. And I was even afraid to even start over there. Because I don't want that negativity on my broadcast. I get what he's doing. But everybody's turning their back and bashing him and saying he's trying to take over the Bigo streets. And I'm like, no, I don't see that. I, for one, don't see it. I see if everything goes the way he's planning on it going, I see it being a better platform for people to better their lives. I just don't get why he comes on, he's saying that he wants to eliminate all the negativity. They're talking about your dead parents, parents on drugs, your kids, the pull-ups. He wanted to stop. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. And who's better to do it than someone with a bigger platform? Bigo would be such a nice broadcast. It would be so nice, but it's so negative over there. It's so negative. And I, for one, like doing content. And I'm usually not afraid to do anything. I won't even say I'm afraid. I'm going to just say it's uncomfortable. They got the app where people are uncomfortable with coming over there to share content. Who wants to share content when they're afraid if somebody's going to come in and just ruin everything that you're trying to do? Because I'm definitely not going anywhere since Jason Lee has came in. Because at first, I was like, nah, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's too much. They doing too much over here. Too much. And why? It's enough money for everybody to make. They making it over there and they making it quick. But what is the problem? Where's the hate coming from? Where's all the jealousy coming from? What about helping each other, build each other, motivate each other, guide each other? Where's all that? It's sickening that people think that he's trying to take over. He's not trying to take over. He just has a bigger platform where he can step in and make changes. Because if you have content, you wouldn't mind him making a change like that. Everybody's upset with the rules that they're making. There needs to be rules. Especially over there, there needs to be rules. They need structure. I hear a lot of them saying they are leaving Bigo because it's not the same. Be able to accept the criticism and change. Find more content. Find different content. Find positive content. You don't have to have content where you're bashing another person who's trying to do better for themselves. You don't have to have content where everybody's on the panel just cussing each other out. It's other things, other ways, other things that we can do on a platform where other millions of people will hear us. We don't have to be negative, guys. We do not have to be negative. And it kind of hurted me a little when he had to take a vacation. He had to take a vacation. Someone like Jason Lee, who does Hollywood Unlocked, he had to take a vacation from all the negativity. That speaks volumes. Jason Lee, Hollywood Unlocked, had to take a vacation from negativity. I just was like, OMG, it's too much. I thought it was just me, but it is too much. Too much negativity going on. We as a people need to come together, help each other, build each other up, want better for each other. Because I, for one, definitely think that we need to get it together, stop being negative, stop wanting to pull each other back like crabs in a barrel. Who's going to get to the top first? Who's going to stay? Who's we going to take down? Don't want to see nobody win. Misery is not a place that some of us don't want to be. We're all trying to get out of the situation where we're in. We all want better. No one wants to be at the bottom. Everybody wants to be better. Everybody wants to get to that top. We don't have to claw each other down. We can push each other forward. Because I know, me personally, I can definitely get in the paint with some people. But is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Mentally, physically, and emotionally, it's not worth it. We need to stop, guys, and take a look at what we're really doing. Kids are coming up behind us. Kids are watching us. Young people, we need to be an example. When I go over there, I see 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50 years old over there just acting a plain donkey. And I just look at it like, what the hell is going on? Is this content? Is this really what the people want to see? And yes, it is, because they do get a lot of views. So yes, it is. But what Jason Lee is doing is just stopping it because he knows that's what people want to see. But is it good for us? Is it good for us raising these kids? Is it good for these kids to get on these apps, which they shouldn't be on the app, but they still have access to it? We still have a responsibility. And no, we don't need to say that we're not raising the kids. That, like, say for instance, I ain't not raising your kids. I can say what I want to say on my app. Well, yes, you can. But still, we have a responsibility to the world. When we know better, we do better. You want to be a part of society where you lift people up, where you can motivate someone. You don't want to have a broadcast, a channel, a platform where all you do is tear people down. Yeah, you're going to have viewers because there are a lot of miserable people in the world that want to see that kind of stuff. But if we put more content, more things up on the internet, then we can probably change, maybe not the world, but we can change more than what we can think we can change. We can make a difference. Let's set this up where we as a people can make a difference. We're able to do it, guys. We need to stop all the negative. Bring the positive in. Spread love, not hate. It's simple, guys. It's simple. Because I love doing this. I love doing it. But when I start getting to the point where I'm just be feeling like, I don't know. We shouldn't have to feel like that. We should look at it like, oh, this looks like a fun app. This looks interesting. This looks like I could bring some content to. Something I can enjoy. We shouldn't have to look at it like side-eye and I don't think I want to do this. We shouldn't have to look at it like that. We should want to do it. And I, for one, know if I don't want to do something, it's got to be something that's not making me comfortable. I actually went through the app yesterday. I was just scanning for something that I was going to watch that was going to entertain me. I was scanning. I couldn't find anything. And for me to put up something, it would look like I'm in a loop of my own because there's no positivity over there. And we know it's not going to be positive everywhere, every day, all day. We know it's not going to be that. But at least try to leave the negativity behind sometimes. You got to have some kind of positive energy in you that you can share. You got to. It's got to be something that you can share that's positive with the world. Because millions of people are watching us. And we'll have more viewers, more followers, more fans, more subscribers if we give more than negativity. If we give more than negativity, the world will be such a better place. We will still have the negative people. We'll still have that. But at the end of the day, we'll be happy with ourselves, with what we bring to the world. We'll be happy with ourselves. And we got to start within ourselves. It starts here. What we show on the inside is what we portray on the outside. And it can be contagious. Just like the negativity is contagious, positivity can also be contagious. We need to spread the love and stop all the hate. It's simple, guys. We got to do better. We definitely know better, but we're going to have to do better. So with that being said, guys, on that note, we're going to reach for better things. Reach for the skies, guys.